Take a slow breath. Before you go to sleep tonight, I want you to consider something quietly unsettling. What if your body has the ability to renew itself, but most nights, it never receives the signal to begin? What if aging, at least in part, is not just time passing, but regeneration failing? This is not mysticism. It is biology, and it begins with something so simple that most people ignore it completely: the way you breathe before sleep. In 2016, the scientific world recognized a discovery that reshaped how we understand longevity. Yoshinori Ohsumi was awarded the Nobel Prize for uncovering the mechanisms of autophagy, the body's internal cellular recycling system. Autophagy literally means self-eating, but what it truly represents is renewal. It is how your cells remove damaged components, clear toxic buildup, repair dysfunction, and maintain resilience. It plays a role in slowing neurodegeneration, reducing inflammation, supporting immune balance, and influencing how gracefully you age. Here's the part that matters. Autophagy intensifies during deep sleep, or at least it's supposed to, because most people are sleeping, but not regenerating. You've probably felt it. 8 hours in bed, still tired, mind foggy, body heavy. That is not just exhaustion. It's incomplete restoration. Modern life traps the nervous system in a subtle state of alertness. Even when your eyes close, your body may still be operating in sympathetic mode, the fight or flight state. When that system dominates, deep repair cannot fully activate. The parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest mode, is the biological doorway to regeneration. Without it, sleep becomes shallow, and shallow sleep means compromised autophagy. Think of it this way. Imagine owning a house with a cleaning system that activates every night, but instead of running at full power, it operates at only 30%. Dust accumulates, waste builds up, systems strain, years pass. You call it aging, but maybe it's under cleaning. Now here's where things become interesting. Ancient contemplative traditions, particularly among Tibetan monks, practiced specific breathing rituals before sleep. They describe them as vitality-preserving practices, methods to calm the mind and maintain clarity well into advanced age. They didn't have microscopes, but they had observation. Today, neuroscience describes similar effects through measurable markers: vagus nerve activation, increased heart rate variability, cortisol reduction, and parasympathetic dominance. Different language, same physiology. The bridge between ancient ritual and modern lab data is breath, and more specifically, breathing patterns that signal safety to the nervous system. Because your body does not regenerate deeply when it perceives threat. It regenerates when it feels safe. This is where a simple protocol becomes powerful. The 4-4-8 breathing rhythm. Inhale gently for 4 seconds. Hold for 4 seconds. Exhale slowly for 8 seconds. The extended exhale is the key. Longer exhalations stimulate the vagus nerve, the primary communicator of parasympathetic activation. When the vagus nerve engages, heart rhythms stabilize, stress hormones drop, and the body transitions from defense to repair. Laboratory measurements have shown that slow breathing with extended exhalation improves heart rate variability, one of the strongest predictors of resilience and longevity. Cortisol decreases, sleep quality improves, the body responds almost immediately. It's as if this rhythm is a biological password, but technique alone is incomplete. There is another layer: intention. Before beginning, silently establish a directive. Tonight, my body restores. My cells renew. I wake clear. This is not wishful thinking. Neuroscience refers to this as psychophysiological priming. When you set intention with emotional neutrality and clarity, your brain adjusts neural pathways in anticipation of that outcome. It prepares internal systems accordingly. You are not commanding reality. You are coordinating internal systems. 5 to 7 minutes. That's all. 5 minutes of structured breathing before sleep. Now imagine what that means over time. 5 minutes shaping 8 hours. 8 hours shaping a day. Days shaping months. Months shaping years. The body already knows how to repair itself. It only needs the right signal. and that signal must precede sleep, not interrupt it. Let's make this practical. Night ritual, 3 phases. Phase 1, presence. Lie down, lights dimmed, no screens. Close your eyes and observe your natural breath for about 1 minute. No control yet, just awareness. This begins the deceleration. Phase 2, the 4-4-8 rhythm. Inhale 4, hold 4, exhale 8. Slow, soft, continuous. If 8 seconds feels long at first, gently approach it. Do not strain. The exhale should feel like release, not effort. Continue for 5 to 7 minutes. During this time, avoid analyzing, avoid monitoring. Let the rhythm settle into your body. Phase 3, surrender. Return to natural breathing. Stop controlling. Let sleep arrive on its own. No checking, no testing, no mental evaluation. Trust the mechanism. Now something important. This is not a magic trick. It is cumulative biology. The first night, you may simply fall asleep faster. Within days, you may wake with slightly more clarity. Within weeks, subtle shifts appear. Steadier energy, clearer cognition, improved emotional regulation. Because what improves first is nervous system balance. And from that foundation, deeper processes follow. Autophagy peaks during early deep sleep cycles, often within the first 90 minutes. When parasympathetic dominance is strong at sleep onset, those cycles deepen. Mitochondria, the energy centers of your cells, renew more efficiently. Inflammatory markers reduce. The brain's glymphatic system clears metabolic waste more effectively. This is not poetic. It is measurable. But there's something quietly profound about this realization. For generations, we treated sleep as passive, something that happens to us. But sleep is an active biological event, a nightly laboratory of transformation, and you are not powerless in it. You are a participant. I remember a time when mornings felt heavy. 8 hours in bed meant nothing. I assumed I needed more time, more supplements, more strategies. The shift did not come from adding complexity. It came from simplifying. 5 minutes, breathing with structure, entering sleep intentionally. The difference was subtle at first, then consistent. Waking felt less like recovery and more like renewal. And once you feel that shift in your own physiology, it becomes obvious. It was never about sleeping longer. It was about sleeping deeper. Now, here's the honest question. If 5 minutes per night could gradually influence how your body repairs, ages, and restores, why delay? Why continue surrendering 8 hours to randomness? You do not need expensive devices. You do not need drastic interventions. You need rhythm, consistency, and presence. Tonight, when the world quiets, you have a choice. Collapse into sleep unconsciously, or enter it deliberately. The science has validated the mechanism. Ancient traditions observed it intuitively. Your nervous system is designed for it. The only missing variable is practice. If this shifted your perspective, even slightly, press like so more people can discover that aging is not only about years, but about nightly restoration. Comment day 1 if you begin tonight. Subscribe if you want to continue exploring where physiology, consciousness, and human potential intersect. And before you leave, choose one of the 2 videos appearing on your screen. One goes deeper into nervous system regulation. The other explores how intentional habits rewire long-term biology. But choose calmly, because once you understand that sleep is not escape, but renewal, you may never enter the night the same way again.